man has dreamed sometime of living on a tropical island. This story is about a man who saw his dream come true, except for his timing, which was just a little bit off. Had dreamed of picking fresh coconuts for breakfast, and he didn't even have to pick them. This man had a dream. He dreamed of being as great as his ancestor, the legendary naval hero, John Paul Jones. Finally, the last gun had been fired. On. The enemy had been driven from the island. Until one sad and fateful night when a convoy of supply ships headed for Funapee was attacked by the enemy. All ships came through safely, with the exception of one. That was the ship carrying to the men on Funapee their new supply of beer.
Sergeant.
Captain Prohaska's compliments, sir. Just here for the supplies.
Supplies? All you're requisitioning is beer and aspirin?
That's it. Takeoffs and landings.
You're sure you don't want anything else?
That'll be all, sir.
How about some powdered milk? You drink it warm, it'll make you sleep.
A beer does the same thing at a better altitude. Sorry, Lieutenant, just the beer and the aspirin.
All right, O'Farrell. I think you'll have to reconsider the powdered milk. Come with me.
What do you mean, reconsider the powdered milk?
Here we are on Funapee, Sergeant O'Farrell, and over here, 150 miles away, is your beer at the bottom of the ocean. Sorry, Sergeant. Enemy sub sank one of our supply ships a week ago.
You mean they only sank one ship, sir?
Just the one carrying the beer, yes.
Well, this means war.
Sergeant, we are at war.
You were at war. I'm just starting.
We have to forget about the beer.
Not that beer is that important, only it makes the men forget the things that they miss the most, like home, girls, baseball, girls, mom's apple pie, girls.
Perhaps the Navy has more important things to do than to ferry beer for the Army, Sergeant.
Oh, of course, sir. Sergeant O'Farrell and I were just discussing the morale on Funapee now that we're out of beer.
Is a good sergeant telling us that without beer, the Army is without morale?
The Army is never without morale, sir.
Not being a drinking man myself, I probably don't understand the importance of liquor.
Right, sir. That'd be like a cannibal ordering a baked potato.
Well, Farrell, don't tell me on this whole damn island there isn't one can of Sud.
That's a rosy picture, Chief. No beer. You Indians shouldn't drink anyway.
Should not be on warpath either, but draft boy don't listen.
Don't tell me it's Custer again. Strongbow. What are you shooting at? Hey, what the hell do you think you're doing?
I'm shooting Jets. That's what the hell I'm doing.
Oh, there hasn't been a Jap on this Par 7 sand trap since we ran him off. Hey, come here. Sit down, red man. I'll drive you to the cigar store.
I'm okay, Pops. Had to get rid of a little excess energy, that's all.
I can't figure out how we ever won the West.
With firewater, that's how. You gave my grandfathers a habit. Now you put me on an island without any beer.
That was pretty good shooting. How many Japanese you think you got? How's the novel coming, sir?
Oh, very well. Now, what did I want to see you about? Oh, yes, Commander Snavely called. He seemed to be very upset with you, Dan. What's wrong?
What's wrong? There's a supply ship loaded with beer sunk 150 miles away, and the Navy won't send anybody out.
Commander Snavely is right, Dan. Japanese subs are still in the area. They'd knock off anything we sent after that beer. I'm afraid you'll just have to forget it. Now, what else do you have to suggest we do about this dry spell?
Get girls.
Girls? That's impossible.
Well, I know they'll never replace beer, but it's worth a try.
Well, you know we can't import any girls.
How about if they come in white uniforms? Nurses, sir. A dozen or so in assorted sizes and colors would lift their morale sky high.
A few females would make that much difference?
You send Betty Grable, and my guys will make it to Tokyo walking on the water.
The chaplain's in charge of that department, O'Farrell. Okay. I'll ask Commander Snavely. Maybe he can get us a few pretty nurses around here.
Oh, thanks, sir. And as an old Indian friend of mine would say...
Yahee-ho!
Chuba.
Yeah.
Oren.
Right.
Vaughn.
No.
Thompson.
No.
My
Valente.
fiancée.
No.
Great. You're engaged to a camel?
Very funny.
Roberts.
Here. Hey, Sarge! Mail call!
Woods.
Lay off, dummy.
Vaughn.
The old boy never gets mail.
Tyler. Owen.
Hey, Kennedy!
Valente.
Hey, Kennedy! You got some mail for my buddy here.
Sorry, Sarge, not a thing.
Oh, I didn't expect any. When you're irresistible, you never give them your right name.
Barlow.
Yeah.
Thompson.
Yo.
Reed.
Yeah.
Tyler.
Yeah.
Sims.
Right.
Hey, check the oil, clean the windshield, and put some air in the seats. Wait a minute, Johnny. I said, wait a minute, Private. At ease, Johnny. Sit down. Snap out of it, kid. Those Dear John letters ought to be delivered like singing telegrams, with a chorus singing Happy Days Are Here Again. I know when I got mine, I felt pretty bad for about 2.5 minutes, and I realized she'd sprung me, given me my freedom. Listen, who wants spam every day, the same movie every night, the same car every year? Not me. Now I ask you, what's the hardest thing in the world to find? I'll tell you, an unhappy bachelor, right? You ever see a married couple after 20 years out for dinner? If it wasn't for the noise from the soup, there wouldn't be any conversation at all. Compared to them, the waiter's having a ball. Look, kid, before you know it, we'll be in Tokyo, knee-deep in geisha girls. Maybe a year before we get to take a bath alone. Imagine being in the tub with one of those cute geishas steering your sailboat, huh? You get even for the whole war just feeling around for the soap. Think it over.
Sarge?
Yeah, kid.
Thanks.
Forget it.
Sarge? Did you really forget that gal of yours?
Forget her? Sure. Some days I hardly ever look at her photograph.
subject is approaching. He has not seen me yet.
I've got, but I'm about to share it. Pardon me, have we met somewhere before? I never forget a face. I'll get to yours in a minute. Where was it? Monte Carlo? Biarritz? Pomona, California? Oh, well, it really doesn't matter where. I love talking to an intelligent woman. Nothing like conversation between two mature people, is there? I mean, otherwise, how would we get to know each other? I mean, conversation, if it wasn't for conversation, we'd all be strangers.
It is exactly 52 seconds. You are the winner.
Winner? You didn't give me a chance to place.
What is your name?
Oh, well, my name is Sergeant O'Farrell of the U.S. Army, and I'm... Wait a minute, you're bugged.
You are a sergeant. Oh, it's very interesting. I never thought a soldier would win.
Win what? What are you talking about?
I must get a picture of you.
Picture? Hey, wait a minute. What's going on? Who are you?
Oh, I'm sorry. I am a sociologist. I'm on assignment for an Italian magazine traveling the world, studying the so-called civilized male. And you have been what in a laboratory experiment would be called... a guinea pig.
Oh, you found my good side. Well, what is this guinea pig the winner of?
I've been conducting a survey, and you have proven that the American male will kiss a strange woman in less time than any other nationality. You have even beaten the French.
Yeah, well, that's me, fastest pucker in the West. Say, how many men have you kissed?
I am a scientist, and I'm not kissing men. I am researching subjects.
Well, if I'm the winner, what is the prize?
No prize. You have just contributed to my research. My magazine will publish your picture and...
Yeah, well, you better check your wristwatch again.
Hey, camera!
Seen such spirit and enthusiasm. Give Sergeant O'Farrell my compliments. This operation nurses is just what we needed here.
Yes, sir.
I'll come in on the second course.
Good luck, Frankie.
The sergeant will be here as soon as the rehearsal's over, sir.
Oh, what's that?
That's supposed to be the nurse's plane arriving.
Welcome, pretty lady, welcome, pretty lady. Look into the eyes that hunger for the sight of you. For the very sight of you is a rare moment divine. Oh, beautiful lady, with you here beside me, you've answered the one dream I've been dreaming of. Welcome, pretty lady, welcome, pretty lady. Thank you for the way you treat a heart so tenderly. For the gift you bring to me when you bring beauty and love. Beauty and love.
Hey, here they come, the live ones!
Welcome, pretty lady. Welcome, pretty lady.
Hi there, fellas. What kind of a welcome is that? You guys really need nurses.
Where are those snipers when you need them?
Okay, gang, regroup. I'm gonna go back in so you can try it again. Ta-da! Well, that's a little better. First time I thought you were playing your mess kit.
She's not a Navy nurse.
Shortage of nurses stateside, sir. Got her from civil service. They'll probably be sending along others later.
I know. Sea rations with legs.
This was all your idea, O'Farrell. We spent 3 weeks cleaning up this island.
And the guys in rehearsal were better looking.
Well, how'd I know they were going to send a live bayonet dummy?
Hey, Guy Lombardo!
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
You were right the first time.
How about a little music for the other nurses with me?
Hey, she's not the only one. The others are probably knockouts. Welcome, pretty lady. This is absolutely my last war.
Yeah, I know you're lost and you need a map to get home.
Worse. I know where I am. I need a map to get lost. What do you got there? Request for transfers?
Practically every man in this Navy wants to transfer out of here. There's no women, no beer. Well, this war's getting serious.
I know. Even the chaplain wants out. It looks like you and I be the only ones left here alone with Nurse Krause.
Listen, that's not funny. I dreamed about her last night.
Oh, you ought to take up insomnia.
I dreamed that she and I were alone out in the Tules, and she was wearing a fig leaf in the Garden of Eden. Now, I worry about dreams like that.
Yeah, I'd worry, too.
Yeah, but you don't understand. I worried because I enjoyed it.
You enjoyed it? I told you about that warm milk. It sours on your stomach. Commander Snavely. All that beautiful beer wasn't at the bottom of the ocean. If it wasn't, maybe it isn't. Hey, Lieutenant Jones! Oh! Oops, sorry. Sir, I didn't see you lying there. Here, let me help you up.
O'Farrell! Touch me, and I'll have you court-martialed.
Yes, sir.
Sorry I bit your hand, but I was dreaming about Nurse Krause again.
Yeah, those reruns are murder.
You wouldn't believe it, but she doesn't look too bad in a long blonde wig.
Not if she wears it backwards. I want to show you something. This is where the beer is sunk, right?
Right.
And these red arrows indicate currents, don't they?
Yeah, hey, that's pretty good for an Army man.
You Tell me, where do the currents go?
Well, they go from right there to the uninhabited side of our island right there.
That's what I thought. Now do you get the idea?
Anything that's floating there would drift on the current down to here.
Yeah, and what floats?
Beer cans float?
Beer cans float.
Well, you've got to be dreaming,
Of course
O'Farrell.
they do, and that whole beach must be just filled with those kids right there. Hey, get some sleep. I'm leaving at daylight. This war's gonna have a head on it. Hoo-hoo. I tell you, that beach is gonna be covered with beer.
Good luck, O'Farrell.
There'll be beer for everyone.
Halt!
Except him. Spread out.
What's going on?
Did you see two men around here, nurse?
No, but I'll help you look.
Better get inside, miss. They may be dangerous.
I hope so. I better leave this open. They may need a nice, warm place to hide.
Let me see. There's Twin Peaks. Flat Top Mountain. This could be the place. Oh, I can't wait to get to that Milwaukee holy water.
Milwaukee holy water?
Prepare for surgery. If I had another one of these, I could knit myself a straitjacket. Hello there. Hey, the mating call of a six-pack. Wahoo! There you are, my happy sons. Oh, you dog. Oh, come to daddy. Oh, you wonderful thing. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Oh, anything that light has got to float. Oh.
Come with me. Before you got more beautiful nurses arriving. Go away, Dad. Go away.
Paleface playing your song.
Oh, I'm voting you the next Miss Rheingold.
Get your paper hat. Wake the other sponges. There's more.
I gotta give it to you. We had you all wrong.
Oh, I know it's rough, fellas, trusting anyone over 22.
You sure there's all of this we need?
Plenty. I'm getting another load tomorrow.
Cool me another, will you, son?
Oh, coming up. There you are. And I may patent it. A beer popsicle. Well, I gotta go, fellas. Remember to stash the empties. We don't want the Navy calling Havies on us, huh? I wonder if he's dreaming of the Harry Splitter again.
Darling, it's time for you to be one shot.
Stick me, baby. Stick me.
Mr. Splinter. Hey, wake up, buddy. Santa Claus is here. The stuff is here.
Oh, you got the beer, huh?
Yeah, right where I figured, and I'm bringing more tomorrow.
Oh, but don't bring any to me. My mother wouldn't let me drink back in Philadelphia. In fact, Christmas time, all she'd give me was half an eggnog. Mostly egg and hardly any nog. Take it away, Farrell.
Take it away? No doubt about it. You're officer material. Well, I'll see you, Lieutenant. Hey, why does your father always wear those funny hats?
That's my mother.
Oh. My apologies to both of them.
Hey, be careful! You want to muss my hair? What seems to be the trouble?
It's in here, ma'am. Only half the men reported a chow this morning. The rest can't seem to get out of bed.
It may be a new tropic fever. Captain, we may have to quarantine the entire base. Stand by. Are you really in pain, soldier? Where do you hurt? I believe you. Soldier. Say ah. Soldier. Look, why don't you just tell me you're hungover and we'll save each other a lot of time? Good sport.
Good morning, sir. And isn't it a glorious day, sir?
I heard that you had a barracks full of sick men this morning.
True, sir, but in spite of their sickness, every one of those poor unfortunates managed to crawl his way to my office to take back his request for transfer.
They what?
I said every man has changed his mind about transferring from my unit. If I may say so, sir, I have the happiest group of men on Funapee.
Well, I can see that you don't need any help from the Navy.
I was thinking of calling Lieutenant Commander Snavely to see if the Army could help the Navy in any way.
Thanks, but the Navy doesn't need any help.
You know where we are, over here in Happy Hollow. Excuse me. Well, good day, gentlemen.
Well, it seems that somehow, somewhere, the Army has found refreshments.
But they couldn't find any. The supply depot is empty. I've got it. Don't do that. It's Sergeant O'Farrell. It's got to be Sergeant O'Farrell. He's making liquor.
Well, if this is true, it could be serious. Remember all those cases of death and blindness from bootleg liquor during Prohibition? If there is a still before any man is harmed, it's got to be demolished.
Yes, sir. Here we are, men. Milwaukee South.
I don't see no beer cans.
They're floating on the other side of the reef.
Are you sure, Sarge?
My radar's never wrong. I can taste it.
Sarge, beer better be there, old Farrell.
It's there, I tell you.
There.
Yes, sir, boy. And after we get the beer, I'll find you a pretzel tree.
I don't want pretzels.
Okay, a potato chip tree.
I want it. Taste it. I still don't see no beer.
See the beer. It's gone.
I might have known.
Come on. Yeah, it was here yesterday.
Hey, Sergeant O'Farrell! Get out of there!
Get out? What for?
Because Snavely's wise and he's out looking for you.
Ah, forget it. He'll never find us here.
Well, he's flying low over the whole island. He can spot you easy.
Come on. Hey, get that truck out of here before Snavely sees it. Kennedy, get that Jeep out of here.
Well, how are you going to leave, Sergeant?
I'll take the 515 Lizard as soon as I cover up these tire tracks.
O'Farrell!
Indians. Boy, that was close. Hey, I thought I told you guys to go back. What are you... Hey! Hey! Stop or you'll be leaking soy sauce!
Drop your gun, Sergeant. Now, raise your hand before I blow you to bits. Okay, Sergeant. Hey. Let's have a beer to celebrate our meeting. Don't shoot. I'm an American like you. I'm Calvin Coolidge Ishimura.
Yeah, and I'm Seshu Hayakawa O'Farrell. What are you doing here?
Come, we'll talk inside over a cool beer. That's it, if you like beer.
Yeah, I'll force myself. What I'm going to tell you, men, you have to keep to yourselves. You understand?
All right. Yes, sir.
The reason we didn't find the beer today, it was taken away.
Taken away? Who took it?
Now, hang on to your helmets. It was taken by a Jap soldier.
Jap soldier.
Sir, when we chased the Japs off this island, this one stayed behind because he's an American. He's from San Francisco, and he happened to be in Tokyo when war was declared, so they put him in their army. He's been careful not to show up for fear we might shoot first and ask questions later.
Suppose he shoots first.
Ah, this one you gotta trust. He's got the pink slip to the beer. He said the beer came in on a tide about a week ago. I figured the only cans that were loose in that wreck floated our way.
I guess we're out of beer again, huh?
Ah, Cal says there's enough to last us about 2 weeks. After that, the boat will be ready. We'll go pick up the rest of it.
Boat? What boat? Have you got a boat?
Well, he showed me a boat that the Japanese Navy left behind. And as soon as that kid's in shape, whew, we get the rest of the beer. Thank you very much.
Excuse me, heap big pale-faced but ignorant red man wonder how we get 'em beer when boat at bottom of ocean.
Yeah. He big Navy frogman take care of that.
Are you letting the Navy in on this?
Oh, we have to. This has got to be a joint operation of the armed forces.
What I don't trust more than Japs are thirsty Navy men.
Yeah. Okay, men, have some fun. I've got to infiltrate the enemy. Our United States Navy. Do 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 do.
This is your gal from Tokyo. I'm speaking to the United States forces on Funapi. We've discovered your secret weapon. It's Nurse Nellie Krause.
How about that? Even Tokyo has heard of my beauty.
We understand your government expects to win the war by using her to scare us to death. Even though all you men are isolated, she still can't get a date.
Can't get a date, eh? I'm just playing hard to get. Forgive me for being a big-mouth liar. All I have to do is grab the first man I see. Watch this action, baby. There's gotta be a man around here someplace. Gotta be. The first man I see doesn't look like much of a man. But I gotta start someplace.
Sargy.
Sargy? It can't be Snavely. He never calls me that. It's got to be a booby trap. And me without a booby.
Have you got a light, Sargy, baby?
A light? Good idea. She may set fire to herself. I've got to go. I don't think I feel well.
Remember, I'm a nurse. I've got the cure for what ails you.
Nobody's that sick.
Where'll we go? Your place or mine?
Oh, I can't do that. It wouldn't be fair to my buddy.
What won't be fair to your buddy?
Well, you and I together, my buddy wouldn't understand.
Well, not if he hadn't tried it, he wouldn't.
And you see, my friend's just crazy about you, and he'd hate me if you and I got together.
You mean you're both mad about me? Then fight over me, and the winner gets the prize.
Oh, I'm still sick from the last turkey I won.
Wait, don't go, sweetie.
Look, this officer dreams about you. He dreams about both of you being alone in the Tules.
The tules? Yeah. That's my favorite flower.
Yeah, you're in the Garden of Eden, and he's Adam, you're Eve, and you wearing a long blonde wig.
Me in a blonde wig? Ooh, how can you put up with my fabulous beauty? Ooh. Who is this crazy Adam?
You won't tell him I told you?
My lips are stapled.
He's an important officer.
Army or Navy? Not that it matters. My motto is one for all and all for me.
He's Navy. It's Lieutenant Commander Roger N. Snavely. Hey, you'll keep our secret.
Commander Snavely? Oh, you darling boy!
Teach Snavely to fool around with the Army. This is it. Germ warfare. Jones, all right. Stay out of sight, Calvin.
Ashamed of me, Sergeant?
No, that boy's from Philadelphia, lives by the rules. Enough said, right?
No.
Look, he'll take you in as a prisoner of war. You aren't going to do us much good behind barbed wire. No.
No wonder we never saw the boat. They did a great job of camouflage.
I was hunting for the beer, and I came across this boat. Hey, can this old tub make it to X marks the spot and back?
Oh, Farrell, you know what I should really be doing right now?
Snitching to the Admiral about me finding the boat.
Right. Regulations. That's what we need, regulations.
Yes, sir. I'm in favor of regularity. Regulations.
All right, if I follow regulations, the Admiral's going to take this boat. You and your men won't get the beer. They'll probably be requesting transfers, and morale will be at rock bottom. Right, O'Farrell?
You've sized up the situation nicely, sir.
But if I ignore regulations, the men will probably withdraw their requests for transfers. The Admiral will be a happy man, and morale will be flying high. Right, O'Farrell?
Right, sir.
Well, that's the problem. What to do?
Yeah, it's kind of like the situation that faced John Paul Jones just before he said, "I've just begun to fight."
Now, listen, having a quotable ancestor has been pretty tough. Let me tell you, it's put me on the spot ever since I was a kid. Every time I open my mouth, they expect me to spout words worthy of being carved in granite. Just confidentially between the two of us, I have been working on some lines so I'd be quotable, but I don't know. Somehow they just never seemed right. Lines like, "You can't keep a good ship down." But that doesn't make much sense, does it?
Hey, how about, "Don't worry about the torpedoes, we're in a plane."
I got it.
What is it, sir?
Forget regulations. Let's get the damned beer.
Yes, sir. And when they unveil that statue of you in Philadelphia, I'll be there just to shoo away the pigeons.
Oh, well, it wasn't all that good, but it'll do for
That's great.
All right. Let's get to work.
Yes, sir.
No, you think that thing's gonna fool anybody, O'Farrell, even a Navy man?
It's got to. Snavely thinks we're making hooch, so we gotta have a still for him destroyed, so he'll stop searching before he finds our boat.
It doesn't look like a still.
Ask the chemist. He's built lots of them back home.
Sure have. My pappy teached me. This here is the finest corn liquor still ever built outside of Knoxville.
We could make a fortune just bottling that accent.
Does that thing work?
The one we built back home worked solid from the day we built it until Pappy's hair and teeth fell out. I used to sit out there in the moonlight, just me and my hound dog, Georgie girl. That's all I ever did. Just sat there sipping and chuckling. Golly, it was romantic.
He's older than he looks.
Ask me why I didn't get married.
Why didn't you ever get married?
If I didn't figure the dog was serious.
I think he got a hold of a loaded chitlin. Let's go.
Good morning, Evie.
Evie?
Nurse Krause?
They told me Commander Snavely was here.
Yes, he's with the Admiral.
I'll wait.
Leo!
Are you talking to me?
Excuse me, I got to go.
Be the last load of these. The monkeys are starting to ask questions.
Hey, Sergeant! Here they come! It's Snavely in a Jeep!
Snavely? Hey, get to the boat and tell the boys to stop working, not to make a sound till I tell them.
Yeah.
Come on, unload. We gotta watch this. Come on.
Stop the work and don't make no noise. Snavely's a-coming.
I smell liquor.
Whoa! Wait a minute. What do you mean you smell liquor?
During Prohibition, my dad was a bootlegger.
A bootlegger?
When I was a baby, my mother gave me my formula in fifths.
Oh, come on.
I staggered before I could walk.
You drank liquor as a child?
I was drummed out of kindergarten because I refused to take the balloon test.
You mean to say your parents made liquor themselves?
Of course, in the bathtub.
Where did you bathe?
In the bathtub, silly. To this day, when I see a martini, I start taking my clothes off. It's over there. I smell it loud and clear. Hey, Commander, didn't I tell you I smelled liquor?
Oh, hurry up with explosive charges. Move, move. There they are, Mr. and Mrs. Jungle Rot.
Well.
Don't touch that.
Oh, come on, Commander. There's no harm in having a little snifter. But you're in the mood.
We're going to blow this thing up. Get over there in those bushes.
Bushes? Why didn't you tell me what you had in mind? I'll be waiting.
Come on, sailor, let's get going. Better move. When that thing blows, we could be first in the moon.
I hear you.
Me too.
Commander Snavely! The Japanese, they're back! They've landed! They're here!
What is she yelling about?
I can't make her out.
They're back! The Japanese!
Oh! She'll be blown up. Yeah, she'll be blown up. She'll be blown up.
Commander Snavely!
I'll hate myself in the morning.
Japanese on this island. You've just got to believe me.
But please, Nurse Krause, we do not understand what you were doing with Mr. Snavely in the first place.
I went with him because he's madly in love with me, and he's too shy to tell me to my face.
This is ridiculous. I'm engaged to a woman.
She'll just have to understand, Booby. Tell them how you dream about us in the Garden of Eden, and I'm Eve, and you're Adam.
Oh, boy, that dream gets around.
I tell you, I saw a Japanese in the bushes. Ask Sergeant O'Farrell. He was there.
Sergeant O'Farrell was where?
I remember. I was running very, very fast, and I fell. In fact, I nearly knocked myself out. There was this hissing, like a snake.
The lighted fuse. But what about Sergeant O'Farrell?
I couldn't get up. And the sergeant picked me up and carried me away before this big explosion.
Well, if that's true, it means O'Farrell must have saved her life.
Then why didn't he stay around to take the credit? Our sergeant is no shrinking violet. There's something wrong here. Maybe you did see a Japanese. I'll go back there tomorrow and really comb that area. Tell me everything you remember about Sergeant O'Farrell. Nurse Krause? Nurse Krause!
The sedation has taken over. She's out, sir.
Out? For how long?
For about 12 hours.
You got guts. I saw you save the nurse's life.
Yeah, and I hope I can live it down. Hey, we gotta get going. Krause told Snavely she saw you, and he's gonna comb this whole area tomorrow. We gotta get to that beer before he destroys the boat.
You don't know how to sail this thing.
Well, it can't take too much brains. The Navy does it.
We don't know where to go for the beer.
Jones told us to follow the Southern Cross. Said full speed ahead for 4 hours, and we get to the wreck.
Yeah, but the beer is at the bottom of the ocean.
That's all right. I've got long straws. If that doesn't work, we have diving equipment aboard, haven't we?
We haven't any divers. Unless maybe you got some idea.
One of us has to go down.
Same question. Maybe you got ideas.
What's the Japanese word for chicken?
Elder.
You'd wash out in kamikaze school. You see that diver's helmet?
I see it.
I get the bends bobbing for apples. Does that answer your question?
I knew you were saving me for something.
Let's not talk that way to the skipper. Just get a bottle and fill it with beer. As the first ship to be commissioned into the United States Army's Navy, I christen thee Sweet Adeline. Nice boat, but who picked the drapes?
Unidentified vessel, Sector 17, scramble, Navy, Victor Alpha. Scramble, Navy, Victor Alpha, battle red.
Hey, Skipper, you're right in front of your own shore gun.
Don't worry, they're all asleep. They left the call.
It's a fast-moving craft, sir.
What kind is it?
I can't make her out. It's a strange silhouette. She's out of sight now, but our aircraft may spot her.
Let
Yeah, but I don't want to leave the boat. Hey, I can't see the sign. Our cross is gone.
Black Velvet, this is Polka Dot 3. Fog's closing in, turning back.
Boy, it's kind of spooky out here alone on all this wet stuff.
Maybe we're not alone. Skipper, come here.
Somebody's in trouble. Say, our boys didn't do this. These are machine gun bullets. This boat was strafed.
What's the matter, Skip?
Nothing. What's the matter with you? Hey, wait a minute. Someone's in there. Careful, there may be a trap. Hey, what's this?
Let us stay there where we are, just friends.
Who gives an engagement ring to a friend?
Nobody. That's what I mean.
Some romance. Didn't last as long as the payments.
For a handsome soldier, there are many women.
You know how I hate crowds.
You will give the ring to someone else.
I should throw it away, but I hate to get broken glass all over the beach.
Come, I'll make breakfast for you.
Now, how about dinner?
That was just a friendly kiss. You will find a nice American woman who will have much more than I have.
I don't know where she'd put it.
That's the trouble with you American men. All you think about is the body, the big bazooms.
Well, this is the age of specialists.
Always you clown. Be serious. Look at me.
I don't have to. You're etched on my eyeballs.
Oh. A woman's hair. Do you know if it's real or a wig? Curly or straight? Red, black or yellow? Her eyelashes. Are they real or false? The skin. How much is makeup or hair? The figure. She can pull it in here, squeeze it in there, and lift it up here. Ma non capisci? Foolish Americans. They want to marry a woman because of her looks, but they don't know if her looks are real or artificial.
Honey, if you're not real, I'm sold on plastics.
Impossible. Come, I'll make you breakfast.
Okay, I'll be serious. Suppose I tell you I wouldn't care if you're all foam rubber. What do you say then?
Come, you must be hungry.
What do you say then?
I'd say I could never marry a soldier.
Well, why don't you tell me that in the first place?
Because I know the army means everything to you.
Let me make the decision. Well, maybe I ought to give them back their good conduct medal and live a little. How about it?
I don't think so.
That's not one of ours. That's Japanese. Yeah, you were right about the choice, baby. I love you, but if I were to marry you, it'd be bigamy. Let's get her out of here. She looks exhausted. We better not move her anymore.
She's a pretty one.
That she is.
Maybe there's someone else aboard. Yep, there's another one.
Come on, we gotta get him to the hospital.
That's going to take some tricky explaining. Like, what were you doing out there on the ocean when you found them?
Well, I'll think of something. First, we have to tow the sailboat to shore. Let's go, Skipper.
Skipper? How did I get promoted?
Well, because you're true, loyal, brave, upstanding, and I'm desperate. Someone's got to take the Sweet Adeline to the inlet while I go get help for the girls.
Sarge, with you in this war, those crazy Japanese haven't got a chance.
How are they, Lieutenant?
Oh, doctor says a couple of days they'll be just fine. Only needs a little food and rest. Yep. First you saved Nurse Krause, and now these two. You had to carry a keg of brandy around your neck.
I always wanted to be a Boy Scout, but I look lousy in shorts.
Hey, how about all that excitement last night, Give you a goose pimple. That shore battery firing. The rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air.
Bombs bursting in air? Hell, Lieutenant, they just missed me by inches. And talk about close. On this side, I'm pierced for earrings. Big mouth.
Yeah, I figured it was you out there. What were you doing out there on our boat? I thought this was supposed to be a joint Army-Navy project.
Well, it was until I heard that Snavely was searching for Calvin, then I was afraid he'd find the boat instead of Cal, and so... I gotta rinse out a few things.
All right, old buddy. Who is Calvin?
Calvin? Oh, he's that short, tall Seabee with the red hair.
Are you sure he isn't a tall, short Jap with black hair?
A Jap named Calvin? That'd be like an Arab named Irving.
Well, if anybody knows a man when she sees one, Nurse Krause does. All right, now give it to me straight.
There he is! My hero! The man who saved my life!
She looks better with one of her legs covered. Oh, I forgot you dream about her. I can see you both in Philadelphia. Yes, sir, Lieutenant. I'll tell the Admiral you want to see him right away.
Her name is Maria Pavani. She and her husband were sociologists working with the primitive tribes here on Tula Tula. Her niece is Gabby Duro. You know, it's possible, gentlemen, that these women are enemy spies. Yes. Landed here for sabotage.
Yes, that's right.
We'd better keep them under surveillance.
How do you feel?
Fine. Tell me, nurse, who found us?
The captain will tell you as soon as he arrives.
All right, Lieutenant. I'm putting the French girl in your charge. See to it that she's guarded around the clock.
Oh, yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Don't get carried away, Lieutenant. I said guard her, not scuttle her.
Yes, sir.
Tell me once again.
Well, I was walking along the beach. I saw the sailboat. I swam out and found the two women unconscious.
You were just out strolling alone on the beach, I cannot see you out strolling the beach alone.
I collect seashells.
I know that whatever you were doing was for the good of the Army or the welfare of the men. You are an unselfish human being. I sometimes wish the Army had more men like you. That is why I chose to write about you.
The story of Sergeant O'Farrell?
I know all there is to know about you, Dan.
All? Even that gal in the 5th grade?
PS 5, Cleveland, Ohio. Her name is Marcella Rathgaber, and you were in her sewing class.
Yeah, we were engaged. Then she went and got promoted.
It's all in here, Dan. Well, all except the final chapter. Now, how am I going to finish it, Dan? With a man who turns out to be a liar? Or a man who stays in character and tells the truth?
I'm sorry about the finish. I guess you'll have to end it with a guy requesting an immediate transfer. Captain.
Time for your pills, honey.
Thanks for the nightgown, Miss Crowe. I never expected to wear anything like this until my honeymoon.
Well, that's what I bought them for. I had 2 of them. I gave one to your aunt. I planned on wearing one at night and the other one during the day. I had it all figured out right down to the last detail. Then I blew it.
Oh.
Ran out of booze. He sobered up. I never saw him again.
Welcome, pretty lady, come into the arms that long to hold your loveliness. Let me feel the warm caress of your lips.
They're serenading us. You.
Welcome, pretty lady, thank you for the way you treat a heart so tenderly, for the gift you bring to me when you bring beauty and love. Beauty and love.
At ease, man. I didn't know you guys could sing.
Captain, will you please give the lady a message for me?
Certainly.
Questi fiori da privato Giovanni Ban.
Questi fiori da...
Yes, sir. That means the flowers are from me.
Oh.
Take these two, sir.
Mine, too. My husband was killed 2 years ago when the Japanese overran the island. Gabby and I hid in the hills. Then we came across the boat and decided to sail south to where the Allies were. Here we are. Captain, how did you find us?
One of my men found you, a Sergeant O'Farrell.
He saved my life, too.
Sergeant Dan O'Farrell?
You know him?
Yes.
Tough to imagine him a hero, isn't it?
No. Not for me, it isn't.
Now, just a minute. Mrs. Pavani, were you in Hawaii before the war?
Yes, I lived there at the time.
And your maiden name, was it Maria Bellini?
How did you know?
Oh, I should have known. As we writers say, cherchez la femme. Good night.
Sarge, movie starts in about 5 minutes. It's a double feature, Sarge. 2 Bing Crosby pictures.
Bite your tongue.
Hey, Sarge, you hear the news today? Won't be long before we're knee-deep in geisha gals. First night in Tokyo, we do the town, right?
Yeah, we'll leave those kids round-eyed.
No one waiting for us back home. We're free, right? Free.
Yeah, no one to nag us.
Make us wear rubbers when it rains.
Give us hell when we're late.
Yeah, and make us eat the right food.
Make us come up with the installment payments.
That's right, Sarge. Heck, that's what this whole darn war is all about, isn't it? Freedom?
Absolutely, and we got ours already.
That's right, Sarge. We got it. Well, good night, Sarge.
Good night, Johnny.
B Barracks, Private Bannon speaking. Yes, sir. One moment. Sarge, it's for you.
He's not in.
It's the CO, Sarge, and he knows you're here.
Snitch. Yes, Captain?
Oh, Dan, I've pushed your transfer through. You're going back to Schofield. You can have a nice, cushy desk job. Old-timer.
That was fast.
Well, Look, I knew how you felt. When a man wants to run out, there's no point in trying to hold him, is there?
Run out? Who's running out? This damn island's nowhere near the war, so what am I running from?
Oh, say, we're doubling the beach patrol. You're to take Section A at 2100.
I better requisition a shawl. This night air could be murder on my rheumatiz.
Every time it rains, and it's from heaven. Don't you know each cloud contains, and it's from heaven. You'll find your fortune falling all over town. Be sure that your
He must be singing again. Maria! Maria, what are you doing?
He's a Japanese soldier.
No, he's my friend. That's just a good makeup job. We gotta get some water. Bring him too.
Hey!
Huh?
Aren't you even glad to see me again?
Well, you're no Nellie Krause, but you'll pass. I haven't been kissed like that since I re-enlisted.
Then you are glad to see me.
I got the shakes. It's either you or malaria.
Then why are you transferring from here?
Well, I've got an important assignment. I'm taking a load of pipe cleaners to General MacArthur.
You want to see me or you don't want to see me? Which is it then?
I don't chase married women. I got all the war I need.
Then I'm no longer married. And I don't care if the army does come first, as long as I'm the first woman.
And the last. Calvin, he may be dying. We gotta get water.
Oh, yeah.
Come on. Lancaster does it, it's sexy. I do it and I almost drown. Oh, Calvin, meet Maria.
Sarge, we're in trouble. 2 Navy seamen found our boat.
Our boat? What'd they do?
They left. I heard them say they're going to tell Commander Snavely.
How long ago?
About an hour.
An hour? Then we still have a chance. Snavely's at the Crosby double feature, so it's a cinch he's asleep. I want you to go to Lieutenant Jones and tell him to meet me at the boat. It's Operation Hiccup tonight.
Operation Hiccup?
That's right.
Lieutenant Jones, meet you at the boat.
That's right. Hurry, honey.
Will you be all right?
Yes, darling. I'll cancel a couple of baths in Tokyo. Here. You keep watch for me.
You crazy? How can a Japanese guard a beach against Japanese?
Fake it.
This is ridiculous, Commander.
I would expect you to think so. Now, sailor, Tell Captain Prohaska just what you saw tonight.
Well, sir, after we found the boat, we were passing here, and we saw a corporal and a couple of privates sneaking some gunny sacks of beer into this building.
Ridiculous. Tell me, Captain, did you ever bet on the Navy-Army game?
Of course, I've bet on the Army-Navy game.
Well, Navy bets $200 that there's beer behind those doors.
Army accepts. Be my guest, Commander. Navy loses again. No beer behind those doors, just beer cans.
Well, here comes Strongbow and your crew.
It's not my crew. You're the skipper.
No, wait a minute, Sergeant. You don't need me. You got the charts and the compass. You won't get lost.
I still lose my celluloid duck in the bathtub. It's your show, Lieutenant.
O'Farrell. And this is top secret. Sometimes I get seasick. Now, can you imagine me, a direct descendant of John Paul Jones, getting seasick? But nobody in Philadelphia knows, not even my mother.
Well, if it's any comfort, there'll be two of us at the rail.
Okay, you two. What's your excuse for being here?
Me? Love. Me? Falling in love.
I'll stick around. Maybe it's catchy.
How we doing, Skip?
Well, considering there are Japanese submarines in these waters and we can be torpedoed at any moment, we're doing pretty good. For the idiots that we are.
Your mother'd be proud of you, Lieutenant.
Yeah. Can't wait till she reads the Philadelphia Ledger about her little boy being court-martialed. She'll flip right out of her mainline skull.
Well, your timing's perfect. Tomorrow's Mother's Day.
Funnapee to Sweet Adeline. Funnapee to Sweet Adeline. Return. We repeat, return immediately. This is an order. This is Commander Snavely speaking. So all out in the open, O'Farrell.
You deserted your post. You hid out an enemy soldier. You appropriated an enemy vessel. And you took 2 women into dangerous waters.
What does he mean, 2 women?
Don't touch that. We need radio silence. We'll have the zeros down on us.
Hey, wait a minute, guys. Snavely's wrong. There are 3 women aboard.
Hey, are Maria and Gabby with you?
They're below in the closet.
Let me out! Let me out! Let me out!
Oh, come on, out of there. You'll bend the goodies. Oh, where's Gabby?
In the other closet.
Hey, Skipper! 0 at 4 o'clock!
Oh! Dan, I want to be with you!
There isn't enough room in there.
To fight. Oh, nuts. That's already been said, hasn't it?
We gotta get him. It's either him or us.
I'll get it.
Hey, we don't have to hug each other. We got a closet full of the real stuff in there.
Hey, big boy. Where have you been hiding?
Well, I'm kind of bashful.
We just have to get you all over being bashful.
Oh, ring-a-ding-ding.
Hey, look! What is that?
The zero explosion loosened the beer in the wreck. Let go, Indian. Rigor mortis set in.
Now we gotta lighten the load or we'll never get home.
These boys are doing a pretty good job of it. Done a great job, John Paul Jones. Get some sleep. Philadelphia be proud of you.
All right, take over. The course is headed straight for Funapee.
Go, man.
Captain.
Yeah?
Listen. It's a strange sound, sir. What do you make of it?
Damned if I know, Wilbur, but I'll find out. Cosa non frega, ci do. Andate via. Sweet Adeline to Funapee, Sweet Adeline to Funapee.
Funapee to Sweet Adeline. Where are you?
Listen, a Jap sub is coming up behind us.
A Jap sub?
Yeah, we got 2 women aboard. Well, almost 2.5 women. Our anti-aircraft gun isn't going to help. And the Sweet Adeline is coming right towards you, so you come on out and pick her up. I'm going to get that sub before we get torpedoed.
You were going to get a Jap sub? How?
I'm not sure. This is my first time. I hope they're going for help. Bye.
이거 그래, 누구 있다? 민나, どこ行った?何? スイート佐藤は? あそこだ、あっち. 誰か海をくぐった。早く救助手出して。助けてやれ。あいつ泳げねえんだ、あのバカ野郎。早く助けてやれ。開けろ、開けろ。誰だ、ここ閉めたな。おや、なんかこれ臭いぞ。イスラエルのたくあん漬けじゃあるまいし、なんだこの匂いや。はい、は、はい、は、はい、はい、はい。はい、行けろ。開けろ、早く開けろ。はい、開けろ、はい、開けろ、
My darling, do you feel all right? Do you feel all right?
Oh, Farrell! He's on a submarine!
Oh, no,
Yeah, well, I gotta turn back.
John Wayne. Sayonara, Mr. Moto. Controls. Oh, I've seen him do it in the movies. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Oh, 神様、なんとかしてくれよ。おい、このままじゃ切腹。
Boy, I sure hope we can find him.
What is that?
Farrell's on that sub.
Though he is gone, our hearts will never forget. Our hearts will always remember our friend and comrade and fellow soldier, Master Sergeant Daniel O'Farrell, whose name will be enshrined forever with the names of Colin Kelly, Eddie Rickenbacker, General Omar Bradley, General Douglas MacArthur, Admiral King, Admiral Halsey, Admiral Nimitz. There may never have been a soldier quite like O'Farrell, and I venture there may never be another. But our country is indeed fortunate that in her time of trial we have the O'Farrells, because without the O'Farrells we would have no country. They are that rare combination who cannot only take orders, but who can also think for themselves in those split seconds when the destiny of their country lies in their decision. These qualities make the American fighting man our finest weapon for peace.
Why are they playing taps at this time of the day?
I was Sergeant O'Farrell's commanding officer.
Was? You still are?
But he didn't really need a commanding officer. No one had to tell Sergeant O'Farrell what to do. He always knew what to do until the day he died.
Died? Who, me? That's the Army for you. Nobody tells you anything.
His friends always came first. As the New Testament tells us, greater love hath no man than he lay down his life for his friends.
Who, me?
I know that I, for one, learned from Sergeant Daniel O'Farrell what it really means to be a soldier.
Oh, no, not you.
He only thought of others. He never thought of himself.
That's right. He was a hell of a guy.
I wish he were here so I could make amends to that great man.
It's too late, Snavely. It's too late.
Single-handedly, he captured the entire crew of an enemy submarine. And knowing what a resourceful man he was, it's a wonder he didn't capture the enemy submarine as well.
Yeah, but I did. Hey, I did. Hey, fellas, look.
Hey, how about this? My own private pig boat.
Hey, fellas, look. Hey, the first sub in the U.S. Army's Navy. I did it. Hey. I did. Hey, look. Look, fellas, I did. Look, the first U.S.
I feel I can actually hear him.
I'm not dead. I'm alive. Hold the funeral. There's nothing in the box. Take my word
I
for
do
it.
hear him. Ben.
Hey, look, you fool.
It's him.
Oh, no.
Before you know it, back where I belong. So long, my darling, so long.